I got this extra phone here for a minute. You know, anyway, it came into my possession, so I'm able to get through. It's not on the calling plan for the.
You was able to call in. Awesome. Yeah. You couldn't call in before.
Great. Correct. It was denying me. I'm thinking, how do you get denied free conference call? Anyway, yeah, I'm here.
Yay.
Yeah. I think it's all about routing numbers and social security numbers and accounts. So you're not gonna get on the call. You know.
Well, I have a problem, you guys. Emory just sent me $100 bill for the $100 that got returned. It said it said what did it say? It was notice of return payment, unable to collect funds.
Hey, guess what I got in my hands, Ben?
What?
You know what I got? What was I waiting for? Yeah, you know what? The first thing I do, I'll throw this out there. I don't know if it means anything, but I got this is the second authenticated, right, from the Department of State. Well,
you got your birth certificate back.
Yeah, well, certificates of live birth. Now, get this. Now, the first time I sent it, I provided a return priority envelope for the Secretary of State. I thought it was a glitch. Now this is 2 times in a row that they didn't cancel the stamp. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They did not cancel the stamp. I always put real stamps. And I'm just throwing that out there. That is ironic. Because, you know, this just, them not canceling anything that I said, and I don't know what to describe. I know my prior paperwork. I got the ribbons.
Oh, don't worry about that. Actually, my postal lady here that I'm helping out now, she says we don't always cancel the stamp.
I don't know. Well, hey, that's good for me. $6.56. 65.
Right.
Anyway,
there you go.
Dude, I got it back. Now I can move on. I tell people simple steps. I'm doing what's in front of me. I can only do what's in front of me. So I did what's in front of me.
My cousin says, he says there's no service in the postal service no more. And that's the same thing that the lady down here that I'm trying to help out. But what I don't understand is, like, how can you work at the postal company making $20-some an hour and be freaking broke? You're making $20-some an hour, and I'm telling you how to pay your freaking bills? You know?
People live beyond their means nowadays. They don't have any self-preservation. They don't have any self-preservation to them. They have the consumerism bug. So they just spend, and then, next thing they know, they got a $100,000 house note, and they got to pay $500 on their car every month, plus maintenance and upkeep, and insurance on the house and the car and the kids and the dog.
Bear with me. I'm gonna go outside. It's hotter than a freaking hot box.
Yeah, it is. It's hot all over, my friend. But
okay, I'm gonna go outside here. So my window AC took a shit. So I'm going outside.
Are you recording this call right now?
No, why? Do you want me to?
I'm just curious.
I'm recording it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at my shiny little ribbons. So good for me. Now on to the next phase.
Right. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to.
So you're good. So I think basically, Rocco, all you really need to do now is write up the counter deed and your certificate for life and send it in. Forget the use all that bullshit.
Okay, well, I'm going to talk to Brian about that. Now, is Brian going to do the call tomorrow? Did you contact him?
Yeah, but I thought he was going to come on the call tonight, but...
yeah. Right, well, this is tonight. Yeah.
So, but it's all the same. Figuring out how to write up the counter deed and do the certificate of life. Did I send you the certificate of life that Brian did? Because he did kind of a strange one, but he did it also off of Kurt Kallenbach's stuff. And I that somebody else did. It was a little more simple. So
I don't believe I got that. So if you would, or or I can, or yeah, we got to talk to Brian. So let's get it anyway.
But I guess the call last night was about how they were hooking up with another bank that they were transferring funds out of, but my phone kept screwing up again. I don't know why in the evening, my phone, even being on the charger all day, my phone would get hot and just ring. I think they do that shit on purpose.
Well,
yeah. Well, we're going through a solar storm right now. So, and if you were about 2 nights ago, you were probably able to see the Aurora Borealis out your window. I know in Wisconsin they were able to see it. So yeah, that's affecting the satellites and everything is connected digitally through the satellites, and that could have something to do with it.
Oh, really? Straining their phones and dropping it?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. All right. So, I want to make some corrections from last Friday. I was upset, definitely, because there was not everything went through. As of today, and still standing is my Spectrum Time Warner bill, and all my medical payments have been made. Okay. PayPal is cut me off and deleted my. I'm trying to set up a new account with Google Pay. So.
Okay. Like I said, my Amarin has returned they returned the $100 from my trust account. And then they charged me personally for the $100 that had to be returned, which they said has to be paid by next Wednesday, which I don't have. So, yeah, that's what's going on with me.
Right. Well,
I mean, I have it, but I don't have it. This is so difficult.
Right, I understand. But I'm telling you where I'm at, I'm sure you've been on the I-UV account.
Yes.
For a website too?
Yes.
Right. So, I don't know if, some people are saying that, that Heather and that guy that tried to buy the RV thing is BS. I don't know if it is or not. I tried calling the dealership today saying I got approval to do the ACH transaction. It's a small dealership. They wouldn't accept it.
Okay.
I called a couple of the other dealerships around Dayton and said, come in. We can make that work for you.
Okay.
So
what's the most important paperwork for us to get done now?
I would definitely do the let me think about this. Let me correlate. Your UCC1 with your power of attorney and copyright trademark. okay?
Okay.
But also get the double authenticated birth certificate done, and then I'll be working on doing certificate of life, and then the counter deed that goes with that. Okay? So forget about the whole complete process. I'm sorry to say,
Okay.
but it's working out for Brian. It's working out for others. Okay?
Right.
Well, that's how we learn, man.
What's that?
Yeah. I said, that's how we learn. Somebody wanders off into the minefield and doesn't explode. We go, okay, man, these first 6 steps are covered. So get over it.
That is so bad.
Other than that, we got to wait for somebody to take a few more steps.
Do you know my grandmother's second husband, he was in Vietnam, and he actually did that. He was stuck in a minefield in Vietnam, and he sent his soldiers out, and they all died. And he was where he was stuck at. The U.S. military came and bombed that area, and then he almost died. The only thing that saved him was the sake he was drinking on. That's so weird. Anyway.
I think sometimes it's easier to do a morning call than anything, you know?
Yeah. Well, probably because, people aren't all burnt out.
Everybody's more available in the morning. Monica's available, Rance is available. Rance did make a payment putting the 22 on the number on the back of his back number of the Social Security card. He said it's second, so it's two days now.
What does that even mean, putting the 22?
Because the 22 is a checking account, 32 is savings account.
Are you talking about the bank accounts?
Yeah, on the number on the back of the card.
So you can use the number on the back of the card and add a 22 or 32? To
the front of it. But Rance was telling me just put a 0 in front of the Social Security number if I was going to go down and buy the truck today. Put a 0 in front of the Social Security number. I'm like, okay, so what's working and what's not? So that's why I'm on standby. What actually freaking works, you know?
Right. Because you don't want to start doing this and then mess yourself up.
Well, we already have, right?
Kind of, yeah. Kind of.
Hold on. If I lose you, I'm going upstairs to get, I'm running upstairs if I lose you.
Okay.
Well, it's just you and me.
Yep. He'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hot out today. It still is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I had to walk to getting things settled in. Yeah. I had to find the shade everywhere today, and I was just stopping and resting. It's like, man, it took me a long time just to get here to there.
Yeah.
And back.
Yeah.
But I feel good, I mean, I'm just doing these small steps. I got the double authenticated, so back from the state, first state, and the Department of State. So, let's go. I'm on, they're holding me as surety for the name on paper that's on paper. So, we need to get this I want to see victory here. I want to see.
Me too. I'm ready. You know, when Ameren sent me this bill for the return to $100, I'm pretty sure that was war. That was game on. You know, for me. You know, so I'm like, okay, let's go to war. Let's do this. I'm not afraid. I'm ready.
Yeah.
You know, I'm tired of not having and knowing that I have through this, you know, trust account that's connected to my name, that's connected to my birth certificate, that's connected to my social security number. That should be, you know, enough, you know, evidence enough to say that that account is mine. You know, I shouldn't have to, you know, we shouldn't have to go through, you know, these steps to say that, oh, this account belongs to us. You know.
I know.
So, do I have to get my birth certificate first, or can I just go order a double authenticated one?
No. You have to have a. It all starts with the certificate of live birth in your hands. You have to have that. Then you send it off to the state, you know, Secretary of State. They give the first cover sheet with the second stamp because it has 3 stamps. The certificate of live birth has a stamp on it. Then you get it, you know, the Secretary of State gives you another stamp, and the Department of State gives it the third stamp. I guess the idea is 3 stamps equals an original. It shows that you're the holder in due course of that instrument.
Okay.
That's, you know, it's like a rule of 3. It's sort of spiritual laws as well. You know, 3 stamps, you know, 3 notaries equal a judge. 3 stamps equal ownership.
Okay.
So that's what that is. So, I mean, there's stuff that's, you know, I got to talk to Brian myself at my property, and stuff is automatically supposed to happen when you even get that. So I'm waiting to see any changes, anything.
Right. Because, okay, I'm asking because it's going to cost me $77 to order my my birth certificate.
I know.
You know.
I know. I had them from years ago. I had mine, and I kept them. I got like.
Okay.
You know, I got a bunch of them, so I finally.
Yeah. Yeah. My situation is different. My mom supposedly had my birth certificate, and because my mom is so excuse my language, I don't mean to talk about my mom this way, but because she's so addle-brained, she can't really even keep a hold of her own business. You know, like for instance, her husband's death certificate, which states she shot her husband. I'm holding on to that. My mom's husband's death certificate states she shot him. Yeah. So, but I'm the holder of that. I'm the one that, you know, she can't keep a hold to it because, you know, if she gets it, she's not going to make sure that, you know, it's someplace safe. Like her social security card. You know, I was trying to explain to her, Mom, we got trust you know, connected to us, and she's like, oh well, you know, my social security card was in a purse, and I gave it to such and such so and so, and I don't know what they did to it, and it was my niece. And then I went and asked her about what happened to it, and she's all like, you know, I gave it to my dad because my uncle, who was my brother, told me to go take it over there because the whole family turned against me and this, that, and the motherfucking third. And I was just like, oh my God. So my mom doesn't have a social security card now. She needs to order one, which I'm pretty sure she hasn't done yet, you know. So it's just stuff like that, you know. So that's what's wrong with me. Plus, I'm a ward of the state. So I was a ward of the state my whole entire childhood life up into adulthood, you know. And now I'm on Social Security, so I'm just really freaking tired of it. I'm not trying to curse or anything.
Even though you would be a process through Disney?
That happened while I was, that happened the first 3 years of my life.
Oh, okay.
The state is totally in on it with Disney. They're totally in on it. They're the ones that, I mean,
well, that's your mom and dad's fault for allowing that to happen.
Well, the thing is, it's my dad's fault for allowing it to happen because my dad didn't even really take care of me. This is what he told the court. He told the court he wants to take me from my mom, but he's unable to take care of me because he doesn't trust himself with me. A grown man doesn't trust himself with his own daughter. You know what I'm saying? So why would you have him take me from my mom, who was the only one who was able to take care of me at the time? Because not even my aunt was able to take care of me, the one who they put me with.
Get this. After doing the 1099 stuff, the front of the court will not take payment from me.
That's funny. Are they still billing you?
Nope. They will not take payment from me.
That's funny. I love it. I love it.
So what does that mean?
That's why I got it. That's why I got to do
now what I got to do is, what I want to do is do what Brian Park was talking about, and then go in and claim my son. Give me my property. Give me what's properly mine.
Certificate of life and counter deed. Yeah.
What? Give me what's properly mine. Because that's probably when I did that back 4 months ago when I started doing this shit, Michelle freaking cut me right off. She must have got the letter the same time I did. She must have got something in the mail or saying that you will no longer receive services from MISCU.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Cut the funding. Nice. So it'll be a declaration of life, not a certificate of life. Anyway, that's what I'd be doing. No biggie.
Right.
And then a counter deed. Okay. I'm just taking notes here.
Right. But we need to figure out how to write the counter deed. Well, sure. Brian gave us but that declaration Brian wrote up was kind of based on Kurt Callenbach.
Curtis Callenbach's, his waiver or something.
Right. So.
And he added stuff, or did he added stuff to it? You know what? Because I heard Keith Living Ways some stuff, and then so and Brian talked with Keith Living Ways, so I know that's where he got it because I was listening to Keith Living Ways every day, going, "Whoa, that's what's going on." It was on the.
Were you on the call last night?
No, I didn't make it. No, I did not.
No, I didn't either.
I wouldn't either.
The call last night was about doing the bank account with the U.S. of A. and how you can start transferring funds. All right. My PayPal account is completely shut down though.
Oops.
Yes.
Right.
My PayPal account is completely shut down. You need me? Still there?
I'm still here.
Oh, okay.
Not going in.
Hearing a lot of interference.
That's because I'm on my computer.
Oh.
Alright, let me make this one last post.
Is anybody else on the call?
If they are, they're probably muted. I think there's a way you can check it. I don't remember though. I'm not sure. On which called I forget. On the platform.
I'm outside right now. I don't want to go upstairs and get in front of the computer.
I'm hearing some yapping dogs. What's up with that?
Oh, that's next door. That's awesome.
That's his neighbor's dog. He doesn't seem like the type to have one of those.
So anyways, as disappointed as I thought, I had to sit and meditate a little bit and think, well, I am I am having some success. So.
You're what?
I just sit and meditate a little bit and think about it. And on Monday, that I am having some success.
Right.
So.
Right. So a little bit of something is better than nothing at all. I mean, at least I'm getting
Right.
the responses I'm getting are not positive right now, but at least I'm getting some type of response back. You know. So I mean, because on PayPal the account basically went through. I just have to call and get them the spiel to validate it, and then I tried.
Well, you can try it, but PayPal clicked me right off. So.
Is that before or after you requested the $1,000?
That was everything last week. Yeah.
Oh.
Everything last week, trying to put the 3 different bank account numbers through. My bad, but, just going through. So, what account number did you use with PayPal?
I used I guess the U.S. Treasury Direct one, the one that's connected to the letter on the back of the Social Security card.
The 58?
No, I used the one that's connected to G. The one that's connected to the Federal Reserve Bank in Chicago. Yeah, that went through supposedly.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. So
it might. I mean, they made the deposit.
The problem is we can't view the bank account.
Exactly.
And approve it.
Exactly. So that's the issue. I wonder if there's a way we could though. Like, we need to start finding some finance people who actually want to get us into our accounts and shit, which will probably be hard to find.
You got a good point there. I posted something today, something I found today too, with this other bank that just I don't know if I posted it to the page or not.
You didn't post it to the page. There are no new posts to the page today.
Huh?
No, I was on the page earlier.
Alright. Well, I think basically right now, just stick to getting your birth certificates double authenticated. Luckily, you got yours back today, right? Hello?
What? Who are you talking to, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, that's all history. Yeah, I got the stuff. Yeah.
All right. So
Declaration of Life Counter Deed. Let's hit the gas here, man. That's all I'm saying. Talk about it.
Well, I was hoping to have Brian Parker on the call tonight. I didn't realize it was that late. I was over at the neighbor's house. So, do you think the Declaration of Life is the counter deed, or do you think we need to do a cover letter on top of that? That's what I'm trying to confirm with Brian Parker.
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever works for him. I mean, you've got 2 things out there. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. But we're just spinning our wheels if we're not talking about it. We can inject some straight up truth into what works.
Right.
You know? Because, well, what did work, what we discussed earlier, is those driving abstracts from 2 states, at least they're not reporting on him, came up blank. Total white history. So that non-reporting, and that's, hold on, you're not to be posted. See, you're not to be posted.
Right.
that's in our old paperwork, you know, coming in as a sovereign. You're not to post the name, and there's a fee schedule. And when you come forward, at least with those authenticated birth certificates, I think it's an internal change. They know this, and they're ready for it. They're like, oh, okay, hold in due course. We got a 3-in-1 here. This is evidence. You know,
yeah, I think that's some stuff that Tim Dammer is not talking about. You know,
no,
I think that's where Tim likes to lag people out so he can keep collecting. You understand what I'm saying?
well, when I talked to Tim that one time, and he's like, oh, you got to give it all back. Yeah, just call up the IRS. Ask them. You got to give it all back. And I'm thinking, you got to give it all back.
What?
You know.
Yeah.
Then we should tell, hey, Tim, why are you charging? You got to give it all back, brother. You know? How about, you know, what, 10, 15 people going on $150, you know? We used to do that all the time back in the day. Webinars, seminars, we just get our front man and we all divvy up, and then we all do a call, you know, and say, because this just costs. It's a racket for some. We just charge it.
Right.
It's, you know.
So, all right. Well, we got to go game plan for tomorrow night, so.
Well, we're going to talk about it. So anyway, I'll try and.
I didn't find that post on your. I didn't find that post on your personal page either. I'm scrolling through it now.
Yeah. What's that post?
I don't know the post he was talking about earlier.
Refresh me.
It was something to do with, I don't know exactly what it was to do with. I don't remember. Something he was talking about. He said he posted it today. Yeah. Let's see. Your drag racing. Oh, here, is this the one? Declassified emails reveal NATO killed Gaddafi to stop Libyan creation of gold-backed currency. Is that it?
That.
You're breaking up? You must be breaking up.
Talk to me.
It's the post on your page from the day you shared it from your memories a year ago.
Oh, this said I'll be recent. Everything we're doing is all recent.
Well, I can't find it from the day. You posted some.
What are you trying to find?
You said something about a post you made on, and you couldn't remember if you made it on your personal page or the BJ's 1320.
Oh.
Hold on.
I know.
Hello?
I'm still here. I know you didn't make it on BJ's 1320 because I was on there earlier. So I was looking.
Right.
I was looking through your personal page, and it's not on.
Oh,
here.
okay.
Yeah, it's not on here either.
Well, I think basically what we need to focus on was me, you, and Rocker are talking about. All right.
Okay. I'm sure it was something to do with what we're talking about. I don't remember what it was. My bad. Okay.
You're fine. Well, anyway. Hello, is anyone else on the call? I thought someone else chimed in.
It sounded like Rocco's talking to somebody else.
Huh?
It sounds like Rocco's talking to somebody else.
He could be, but
Yeah,
I thought someone else signed in.
I thought so too. Maybe not.
Right. So I would do that, Nina. I would worry about
Should
I
I?
can hear something in the background. I can hear something in the background too.
That's Rock. I think Rocco's talking to somebody. Should I have to?
Um,
Should I have to worry about this $100 Amarin is asking me to pay?
no, I wouldn't.
Okay.
I would do your copyright trademark and do your and then your power of attorney. Okay.
Okay. What about the indemnity bond? Should I not worry about that?
No, because when you go to the government, if you're going to switch over and go to the United States government,
Mhm.
which has already been there for us, you'll already get a new bond, okay? And you can use that for your insurance.
Okay. Will they send it to
You
you?
understand that?
I think so.
I believe so, yeah.
They'll send it to you.
And actually, I don't even know if you even have to do your power of attorney and all that stuff. But from what I'm finding out, once you go over to them and do everything with them, they take care of all that paperwork for you.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
this is after you do the power of attorney and the trademark and the double authenticated birth certificate and the certificate of live birth, right?
I guess you don't even really have to do that. If you just go over to them and then they put notice with the state that you are now a part of the United States of America de jure, you are no longer a statutory piece of shit that they can handle.
Oh, are you talking about with the United States Embassy?
Yeah.
That's the post you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I
So
see.
if they went to do all that, according to Rand, if we just go through them, they do all that paperwork for us.
Okay.
So, but it's good that we have our double authenticated birth certificate. But from what Rand was saying, once we join them, they'll handle everything on their side with the corporation.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we're dealing with the corporation, right?
Right.
We're dealing with the corporation in Illinois. We're dealing with Washington, D.C. They're all corporations.
Yes.
Now we're dealing with an actual de jure government, which has not been active on the plan in a lot of years.
Okay. Okay. So, do we send them a letter to put them on notice, or do we send them
I don't think so. I think you just Rocco?
He left us.
Who?
He left us. Rocco. Rocco's modern life. Every time you say that name, that's me. Every time you say that name, I think about that cartoon, Rocco's Modern Life. It was so funny.
All right. So, what I'm thinking is if we just go through that thing, what I'm hearing and being told, if we just join that group and do what they want, it's all good and clear. So.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, you all good?
I'm back. I had to run away for a second.
Oh!
Yeah,
you're back.
Had a little emergency.
Oh.
Everything good?
Yeah, it's good. I had to look for some lined paper for my son. That was the emergency.
So anyways, what me and Yonina was talking about, really all you gotta do is join that US of A group, and they will take care of all the other things. We don't really have to worry about doing the double authenticated birth certificate. Have it in hand, give it to them, and
Hello?
they'll take care of the stuff.
Did y'all hear that? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah,
Hello?
Who's on the call?
Well?
Glitch in the Matrix.
Yeah, I'm here. I heard a voice saying hello, so I think we got a fourth one. Okay, so you're saying join this new group, hand over the double authenticated birth certificate, they'll handle the rest.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, holding your possession, you got all your kids in possession, right? You want to hold them in possession. You don't ever want to give them up.
Right.
You only give photocopies or copies of that, you know.
Yeah. Scans.
Right.
Authorized copies.
Right.
You put authorized copy. Okay, your
right.
seal. Or signature. Autograph. Okay, next step is how do we do this with Brian's group, or not Brian's group, the group of Brian's group, which is ultimately an Cheap Living Wage group. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm reading it right here actually. It's like a different these are different steps. They have steps to claim your nationality. And then they have an entity registration for PMAs and trusts. I didn't click on that. Let me click on that and see what that pulls up.
PMA, what's that?
I'm not sure what a PMA is. Let me look it up.
Is it really?
I think it's like a person something. No, not positive mental attitude.
That was professional something association. I don't know.
Pacific Maritime Association. There's different ones that it means, that it stands for. Let's see. I'm doing the government. Oh God, it has 142 meanings. Let's see. Could mean positive.
Oh.
Let's see. Policy Management Authority. Let's see what else. Dealing with the government.
I look up PMA and I get governmental portfolio systems. I don't know what that means. PMA. Don't know. No, it's a private entity.
A private what?
It's just the name of no. It's incorporated. Prudent Man Advisors. How funny is that? Prudent Man Analysis. Anyway. No, it's just private. So that means they just play on what it means. No. Oh, Common Law Trust. An introduction to the PMA. Let's click on that. I am on my other phone here. I'm not seeing it yet.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Okay.
Holy cow.
Not seeing it yet. Anyway.
It's basically, it must have to do something for business, because up here with the entity registration, which is what this is connected
Professional
to.
Management Association? Professional Management Association, maybe? I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
It basically has to do with an entity registration. So yeah.
Right. Well, I think it go back to boil down to sending the proper paperwork, like I was going to do before I did what I did last week, to fiscal services and the IRS and the U.S. Treasury.
Mhm.
But if we're going to go through this other deal with and now that U.S. of A claiming I think they've been now established for about 5 or 6 years. If we do that, we don't have to do none of that.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So if we go through this government of the United States .international website, we don't have to do any of the filing.
Right.
Okay, because they'll do it for us.
Right. But we already, well, you haven't done your double authenticated birth certificate. Me and Rocco have. And I even have my son. But like I said, even with my son's account, I haven't been able to talk to my son. So
Yeah.
she's just being, you know what?
Yeah.
So, alright. Any questions?
You know, there's a lot of them, but you know, we're just gonna try and work through this as best we can.
Well, all we can do is keep trying and moving forward, you know?
Right.
You got that link, didn't you?
The link to the embassy. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Some of this, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
That's why I was hoping Brian Parker be on the call. They have their calls on Monday and Tuesday night. So, the Monday night call was very good. They seem very prominent and everything like that. Everything's outstanding. So, Rance is supposed to be giving me a guy named Walter out of Illinois his contact info to get working and going on this and joining this stuff. So, I'm waiting on that.
Yeah, because I was going to say, maybe we need to post on Craigslist, you know, wanted people who know how to do stuff with finances.
Huh?
I said, I was going to say, maybe we need to post on YouTube, YouTube, Craigslist. Wanted people who know how to do stuff with finances. People who used to work on Wall Street who want to actually get us our money. Right?
Try it.
I will. That's what I was thinking about doing. You know, it's just, you know, they want you to get frustrated and they want you to give up. That's what they want. That's why they keep kicking us back out. That's why they keep returning payments that we've already made, basically. You know, and then.
No, well, I guess the only thing that's been returned to me is PayPal. Right. All the others did the healthcare stuff and the internet cable bill did stick. So the other stuff, I mean, Rance saying his stuff is sticking with the mortgage payment. It's all about the debt side. Okay? As long as you're paying on the debt side, it's working. Don't get stupid.
Right.
Is what they're saying. Okay? So, none of your stuff is sticking, right?
Yeah.
You try to pay your cable bill or your phone or anything like that?
It was my what is this? My light bill.
Right.
Yeah, it was that.
It didn't clear?
No. Actually, it cleared, and then they were like, we had to return this. So, because we had to return this money, you owe us now. And that's exactly what this letter said that I got.
So, what they did.
I got this letter from Amarin, and they said this is what the letter says. Notice of return payment. Amount of return payment $100. Date of return July 13th, 2017. Service charge, no service charge. Reason for return payment, unable to collect funds. And then it says the payment noted above has been returned. The payment amount has been added back to your Amarin, Illinois account balance. If
So what routing number and account number did you use?
I
used my original. I actually used my original from the Bank of Atlanta, and it's still sticking.
I used my original from.
And that's what Harvey Dent's trying to say. Just keep using that. You know.
I used my original from because my account is connected to G, and I used my original from that one, the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago, and yeah, that's where this is coming from. That's where it was returned from. Yeah.
I'll tell you. Well, try the 58 number.
That's what I did yesterday, and I'm going into right now to check to see if it is still sticking.
And Ransom saying put a 0 in front of the Social Security number, but he's also he's fucking around so bad.
How?
He's trying to say also use the number on the back of your Social Security number and put a 22 in front of it. So see how it works out for you right now. Okay?
Okay. Well, but if the number, the 058 number, that didn't work either. Because my balance is still $10.10.
Oh, it's still showing you owing?
Yeah.
Well, I guess try the 58 number, the 58 routing number, and do the 22 in front of the number on the back of your Social Security card.
Okay. I don't have my Social Security card with me.
Saying?
Yeah, I understand. Do the 58 and then add 22.
You don't have your Social Security card?
Not in front of me. It's up in my apartment. I'm in the computer room accessing their internet.
Okay.
Yeah. But I will do that later. I'll try that. And see if that works.
Right. I understand. Marco, you got anything?
No, I don't have anything.
Alright.
Rocco, I was just...
So, D, got anything more you want to talk about?
No, I just wanted to tell Rocco that every time we say his name, I think about the cartoon Rocco's Modern Life. Yeah.
Alright. So, alright. Well, I think I close the call out now. So.
Okay. I always enjoy talking to you guys.
Alright. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll see you. Yeah.
See you guys later.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Good night, you guys.
Yep.